And continuing on here on the Shafer Trail, you can see as we get geared up to enter the actual switchbacks themselves, I am still, of course, at the top and working my way over there. So I'll just go ahead and keep the camera rolling until we get to the bottom of the switchbacks. I don't have a lot to say about it, so this is basically just going to be a visual thing. Probably not going to be a lot of traffic out right now, just due to the time. So it's obviously the sun's coming up, so it's 7 o'clock in the morning right now. It does get busier throughout the day. I've just got kind of a full day ahead of me, and I wanted to come up here and get this knocked out, get back down into Moab, do a little bit of resupply, and then head out into another area, basically off of I-70, called the San Rafael Swell. So I'll be working the south side of the swell today and tomorrow, later today and tomorrow, and then I'll start my push towards the west, towards western Utah, eastern Nevada, and that'll be the area that I'll be focusing on for the next several weeks. But anyway, back to the task at hand here. Kind of the way that this usually works here, as the road gets a little bit tighter, if there is oncoming traffic, in most cases it's going to be the vehicle that is traveling uphill has the right of way. Now, that can, so here, take a look at this here. So here we are. So you can see how narrow the road is, and looking straight down here into the canyon itself. You can see the switchbacks, and you can see that basically just right off to the driver's side here. The road's just a complete straight drop off. So, yeah, of course I will video as much as I can, as well as I can, but I kind of need to focus on driving too, because I don't want to become a permanent part of this freaking canyon. But anyway, in most cases, the uphill vehicle will have the right of way. Conditions will dictate that also. I know yesterday I drove a trail that actually intersects the Shafer Trail down towards the bottom, but the trail I drove yesterday was called Long's Canyon Trail. It was about 8 miles total, and then I turned around and came back. But that again, it took us from the top of the rim down to the bottom of the canyon, and then I turned around and went back up again. Going up is, yeah, definitely these types of trails, whether it's up or down, there is a certain butt pucker factor that comes into play. But a lot of times going downhill, for me anyway, has a tendency to increase my anxiety a little more, because you have gravity constantly pulling down on you, and you're working the brakes as well as the gas pedal, all that good stuff. Yesterday with Long's Canyon, a lot of that drive, we're basically just starting to switchbacks right now, by the way. A lot of that drive yesterday was done in low range, 4 low, just because of the terrain. I don't know if we'll be using much 4-wheel drive between high and low today on this. I don't know. It's my first time on Shafer Trail. If so, then we'll shift into that and worry about that then. So anyway, these right here that I'm on are the infamous switchbacks, and obviously the road does narrow up quite a bit. It becomes tighter as far as the hairpin turns. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. So I'll talk when necessary. Otherwise, just kind of enjoy the view as I work my way down this thing here. And you definitely want to have good brakes, by the way, just to let you know. as I've said before in the past on other videos, if you have vertigo or you get disoriented easily, dizzy, queasy, all that good stuff, yeah, again, this isn't for you here. So you can just take the regular roads into Moab if that's the case. For me, I have a tendency to take a couple shots of bourbon before I hit stuff like this. I find that it calms the nerves a little bit more. No, I'm just joking. So all I've had to drink today is a freaking ton of coffee, as normal in the morning. So again, just looking out over Shafer Canyon as the sun comes up. As I continue to work my way down the switchbacks here in Shafer Trail. Trying to pick the best line here on the road. Try to smooth out this. This drive as much as possible. Like I said, these turns do get pretty tight. So if you're in four-wheel drive, you could pay the price for that there. Something to think about. Man, I tell you. Again, just taking a second to stop here. There's where we have to go still. But looking out over the canyon, you can see the road down there. We'll be on that later once we get off this mountain. So the sun's coming up over the canyon. I was looking up towards the top there, and back down in front of us. We came from up there, and we'll be going down there. All right, I'm gonna stop this particular segment of video, and I'll pick it up again here as we approach this turn.